Not just schools and businesses that train for these types of emergencies. First responders are also coming together with churches to conduct some important training.
Yeah, places of worship have been targets of violence all across the country. The most recent, the synagogue shootings last weekend in Pittsburgh. Michael Abeyta joins us live tonight at the Brave Church in Englewood. That is just one of the churches that took part in this.
Yeah, Karen, it's all quiet here now, but earlier it was pretty busy. Crisis actors staged a very graphic scene meant to mimic a mass shooting at this church here. It was so realistic that I need to remind you the video you're about to see was just a drill. It was all because South Metro Fire, along with neighboring fire agencies, did a training exercise with 911 dispatch centers, various law enforcement agencies, and hospitals Friday. The goal is to be prepared in a worst-case scenario like a mass shooting. First responders practiced bleeding control, communications, and the use of new standardized protocols and rescue operations in a classroom setting first. Then they took what they learned and used it in a realistic response. Actors were wearing surgical cut suits to look like realistic shooting victims. Those actors were rescued and transported to local trauma centers where hospital staff will then also participate in the exercise. This type of training is designed to make participants feel like they are helping real victims with real injuries to better prepare them to handle worst-case scenarios. Friday was the first of 18 training sessions. 50 people attended, but in all, over 800 first responders will receive the training because in today's world, it's important for them to stay ready.
From the rural settings even to the city, we've seen active threat incidents, whether it's places of worship or schools or just public venues in general. And it's up to us as the first responders to be ready for those for our community members, and this is the best way that we can do that.
Now, those cut suits those actors were wearing, they had a fake rib cage, fake human organs, and of course, as you saw, fake blood in them so that the first responders could practice working on a patient as they're rescuing them. In Englewood, Michael Abeyta, covering Colorado First.
Michael, thank you.